Sipha kuZahara sabuya ngayo lengoma.
Alright ke mphulaphula zikela abantu kumizwe elishumi elinanye emveni kwensimbi yesiphozo apho khumbula isithethe sabona lokho udlwana ndlebe kunyene ke nayo ke Injairu khuludu pha ubuya pha kwi Yes Peace organization pha kwi Activate Change Drivers apho. Injairu, good morning Injairu.
Morning, how are you?
I'm very well, my dear. Tell us, what is the Yes Peace network?
The Yes Peace network is a collaboration between UNESCO and the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education and Activate Change Drivers, an organization based here in South Africa. And Yes Peace is basically a collaborative effort. It's we're trying to create a global network of young people and organizations who are engaged with any work to do with peace and sustainable development. And we want to really bring young people who are doing this kind of work together so that we can see the work that is happening and we can support each other in meaningful ways.
All right, so Yes Peace in collaboration with Activate Change Drivers, right? And tell us more about Activate Change Drivers.
Activate is one of the biggest youth networks in South Africa. We are a network of change drivers. This is young people who are doing work for the public good, for the common good, young people who have a vision for this country. And Activate is a great space for us to be launching Yes Peace from in Southern Africa because it really speaks to the power of what happens when young people collaborate together, the power of what happens when young people have a vision for a country and can really support each other in meaningful ways. Yes.
All right, now tell us, and what is your connection with the UNESCO MGIEP?
My connection, I'm actually connected with Activate Change Drivers. I've been working with Activate Change Drivers since 2012. And when it comes to the Yes Peace connection with UNESCO, we are really trying to share with the world the stories of young people in South Africa and trying to connect with other youth networks across the continent and across the world so that we can hear our voices clearly and hear the vision that we're trying to create for the world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And why would you want to be part of this? And why would anyone else want to be part of this initiative?
We always talk about networks, right? It seems to be such a buzzword, networks, all the time. But I think the best thing about being a part of this is just imagine if you are working for development, if you're working for sustainable development and education and peace in your community. When you are in the space, in a network with other young people who are doing the exact same work, you get access to a sense of seeing what they're doing, knowing what they're... It's a space where we can share skills, a space where we can really connect and really help each other out. We always speak about networks in this way, but in Yes Peace, we're trying to find a way where we can share curriculums with each other. How does Activate do things? How are you doing things in your country? What can we learn from each other? It's about supporting the work that is happening, and so we can make our voices stronger.
So at this launch, who will be attending and from where are those people attending from?
The launch, right now we had 3 days of wonderful meeting at the Southern Sun. Our members, people who have arrived, we've got youth initiatives from Kenya, from Tanzania, we've got youth initiatives from Cameroon, we've got Namibia present, and of course we have wonderful stakeholders in South Africa, in Cape Town who are there, like Africa Unite, Africa Monitor. So the launch really is inviting everybody, and it's inviting you guys too, to come and be a part of a conversation about education for peace and sustainable development.
Right, Injairu, now please, would you please elaborate more? When is this taking place and what time and where is it going to be?
So it's going to be taking place at 2 o'clock on Thursday, and it's going to be at the Southern Sun Hotel, the lunch. So if you'd like to know more, I would ask for you to please email us so that we can give you more information. Please email Lazarine, which is LEZERRIN at activateleadership.co.za to be able to give you more information about the launch that is happening.
All right, thank you very much, Injairu. Hope we see you tomorrow then.
Cool. See you tomorrow. Thanks very much.
Fantastic. Right again, is Activate Leadership UNESCO apho network ezimbini ehlangana abo besithi badibanisa ke amashishini nabantu baseMzantsi Afrika jikelele iAfrika iphela jikelele bephake beziphaka ngomso kule ngithela bazabe nayo apho masike ezivengeleni.
Yemfazi ndini wenze njani wena ngegrocery andixakeke andinalo nethuba lwezivengeleni. Ndithenge kwa Quick